The SGC Foundation is grounded on the principles that you don't need a title to be a leader and you can't have too much fun helping children. As such, the foundation provides fun and recreationally related activities that benefit children. The foundation's focus is to bring individuals and organizations together into a partnership where all are treated as equals, with the end result of making today and tomorrow a better place for children of all ages. Most importantly, it's all for the kids. And remember, if it ain't fun, we ain't doing it. To donate to the SGC Foundation, please go to www.sgc-foundation.org. Thank you for your support.
Welcome to It's All for the Kids. I be Stevie G, and today we got Lauren Wilson all the way from, what is it, Nashville or is it Maryland? Where are you today? You probably don't even know where you are.
Today I'm in Maryland, but born and raised in Nashville. Just travel back and forth just a bit.
Yeah, you still kept the Nashville accent, because I know you're like me. We got the Southern deal that we don't lose, right?
We don't lose it. I think that'd be a tough one to drop for sure.
Well, one thing I always said, if I lose it, I'm going back down to that Crescent City of New Orleans to go get mine back.
There you go. I like it.
Hey, so let's just jump right in. So I know that that you guys got a lot of projects going with the feds, doing all that good old electrical stuff that everybody's doing nowadays, right? Changing, upgrading all their electric, going electrification, all the new codes, standards. So you guys are going to be right in the middle of being swamped, right?
Absolutely. We're definitely picking up for the year. We've been going really hard this year. In the past, we've had the opportunity to work at some really exciting projects across the country. For example, like I think I've mentioned before, we've done projects at Beaufort, South Carolina, Camp Lejeune in North Carolina, and even Fort Riley in Kansas. And we're actually gearing up for a pretty cool one coming up at a VA hospital in Oklahoma City.
Hey, so when you went on the military bases, they didn't make you put your hair up or cut it into that style and make you start marching without the other women that are out there marching?
Thank goodness I didn't have to cut it, but I did end up putting it up because luckily long hair and a hard hat doesn't really mesh too well together.
I was going to say, do you got that hard hat that's got that your logo of the Stones River? That's a pretty cool logo, though, by the way.
It is pretty cool. I'll have to send it over to you, but I do have a hard hat. I don't know if it had the logo on it, but I know my superintendent gave me a nickname and we put it right front and center on my hard hat. So that was pretty entertaining.
So those hard hats come in different colors, right? Because I remember when I wore one for DOT in Wisconsin, we always had the orange ones, and then
yeah.
Some of the hard hat guys that had the hard hats at the Pentagon all had them in cowboy hat shape.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know if I've seen that before.
Yeah, they had them actually in the 10-gallon cowboy hats.
Oh, that's cool.
Walking
I'm a
around
little jealous of that.
Yeah, so you're just going to check that out, see if you can't go get one.
Absolutely. I think that would be pretty cool. It would fit right in Oklahoma. I feel like I need one of those.
Well, you probably do. Well, not that, but it fits in with Nashville because you could put that on with your boots, right? Aren't you walking around with your cowboy boots?
That is true. Everybody has a pair of those cowboy boots in Nashville.
You know that tight-fitting jeans, as Conway Twitty would say, and and your cowboy boots. So hey,
absolutely.
So hey, speaking of Nashville and everything, I redid the flyer, so I got your logo on the flyer for Nashville. I'll send you, okay?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's why I didn't send it to you yesterday. I'll send it out today over to you so you can start getting all your fellow employees and other folks down there to come join out to play a little golf down there in Nashville on the 26th of September to help the kids.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to it.
Because if it ain't fun, we ain't doing it, girl. Let me trust you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those fun times, the weather's going to be right. It's not going to be too hot, but you're still going to need to be hydrated. So that means more adult beverages will be consumed.
Absolutely. It's going to be great.
And we've been known to see people, kind of indulge a little bit, have a good time, laugh, cut up, stumble a little bit, try to making some putts,
I love it. And what a better place to do it than Nashville, Tennessee. I think it's going to be great.
And that's what I'm thinking. You got Nashville, got the music scene, got some boys coming to play some live music during the event. We got, we got the pudding shots, we got the Deep Eddy sweet flavored vodka, we got get a hole in one. Somebody gets a hole in one, they win a free trip to Mardi Gras. Now, how cool is that?
That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Hey, we might. I know some of us are going to be down there in New Orleans around February 4th for that week of the Super Bowl doing the SGC, Big Easy charity golf tournament. So,
See, I'll have to come down to that too. That sounds like a great time.
Stone Rivers is just going to have to be everywhere. You're going to have to go there, Panama City Beach, New Orleans, Phoenix,
I
Orlando.
think so. I think so.
You might have to work on your tan there, girl. We'll
Hey,
be down there.
look, I agree. I work in office too much. I don't see the sun that often, so
Yeah.
I do need to work on that a little bit.
Well, I heard that it was near the hundreds in Maryland for a couple of weeks. Now I heard it's down in the 70s, so you probably got to put a jacket on.
Absolutely. I walked outside this morning and I was not expecting that chill, but after that heat, we could use a little bit of the cool weather.
Yeah, so while we're down there in Nashville, there's that energy conference, Association of Energy Engineers. So we'll slide over there, take you around, introduce you to the different energy guys that are dealing with the different utilities. I know Georgia Power's down there, a few others, but then also all your government, energy, and contracting officers will be there.
That sounds great. I'm really looking forward to that and meeting some new connections for sure.
We just gotta help you stay in business so you can help the kids, and have fun helping the kids at Children's Hospital.
Absolutely. It's all about the kids.
That's right. So but Nashville's gonna be fun. We're gonna do a little pickleball on the 25th, the golf's on the 26th. Thanks for helping us out find the location for pickleball. I got to call that guy today to make sure it's reserved. And then it's only like 3-block walk. It's not a bad walk because it's all downhill, which is the best way to walk. If you're going to walk any distance, is walk downhill to
That is true.
Broadway. So, hey, I know that you mentioned another place that we need to go hit. Is it called Printer's Alley?
Yes, so it's a pretty popular spot for locals. I think the tourists are starting to find it out now that they've hung out on Broadway so much. But Printer's Alley has some really nice locations, and it's actually a block from the pickleball court. So I think it's going to be a great time.
Oh, wow. So I guess it must be the opposite direction, or is it like 90 degrees north, like if you're going north? Because I get turned all around anyway.
I do too. I like to say I'm a little directionally challenged, to be honest.
I'm more than
with
just
ya.
a little, okay? I'm more than just a little, but yeah, I think we'll probably go hang out over there, since that's where the locals will go. But we do, everybody's got to go spend a little time at Tootsie's in the state.
Oh, yeah. We have to do that. That's a must for sure. But I'll definitely come up with some good locations and send them over to you.
That'll work, because then we'll put them out there for everybody to go hang out. I know that some of the guys are staying downtown. Then some of us that have to get up early to organize the golf are staying down there in Brentwood. But then I heard Brentwood's where all the cool people hang, like all the musicians like live down in Brentwood.
That is what I hear. They have all the fancy houses out there, Belmead, Brentwood. If you go out of the city a little bit, you'll get to see the big old mansions of Nashville.
Well, I'm thinking, if I make a wrong turn, I'll just go knock on the door and go, "Hey, Vince Gill, can you help me find my hotel?"
See, I think, and he might be nice enough to do it. You hear Tennesseans have all that Southern hospitality.
Well, we're probably fixing to find out, girl. We're probably gonna go find out what's down there,
Absolutely.
And besides, I got my tour guide. I got Lauren as my tour guide to make sure I don't get lost.
Absolutely, I gotcha.
We got another function for you. And then, your future mother-in-law is coming down there to help, drink Guinness and work on one of the holes, passing out, talking trash to all the players, get you down there to come hang out. We're going to have a good time.
It's going to be the best. I'm really looking forward to it.
I just want you to know, some of us have never played pickleball, and we're still probably just going to act like we know what we're doing. Okay. So
I told her I need to study up on a little bit of pickleball, but I'll watch some YouTube videos and I'll find it out. I'll figure
I'll
it
tell you
out.
what, if you just mention the word YouTube pickleball on Instagram, you're gonna get so many freaking downloads of people teaching you, hey, keep the racket this way, flip it up, do this, do that, don't go in the kitchen. See, and nobody can tell me why they named that deal in front of the net the kitchen. Okay.
See, I don't understand that either.
Yeah, I mean it's called the kitchen. Don't go in the kitchen. You know, you can't go in the kitchen. If the ball hits in there, you gotta wait for it to come out of the kitchen. I'm like, well, why can't I just slam it back at you when it's coming into the kitchen?
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't understand the word, and there's nobody tells you where they came up with it, and now pickleball has gone to where universities are doing scholarships for you to do pickleball. I
Right.
mean,
I've heard about that, which is awesome. I mean, I haven't really heard about pickleball until the last couple of years, and it's become a pretty big thing.
and it's been around for 20 some years. I mean,
It's
my
wild.
nephew at 25 goes, "Hey, Steve, we did that in high school, man." I'm like, "What? What? Where was I, man? Was I sleeping under a rock, or did I have a cocktail?"
That is so funny. Yeah, it's a huge thing now. I'm looking forward to it.
And ESPN's got their own pickleball channel. They got Pickleball USA tournaments. I mean, with big money. We're not talking little money. We're talking like thousands of dollars to win.
That's
You know,
impressive. Who would have thought?
who would have thunk? And then of course we had to get in the middle of it, so we now have the SGC pickleball paddles, right? So
Absolutely.
there we go. So I mean, what can we say?
It's
Got
going
to
to be
have a little
great.
fun.
Absolutely.
So, hey man, I'm glad you came on because, like I said, we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna take you around. You can take Stevie around and show me, Printers Alley and where to go. I'll take you around the Energy Show and introduce you to everybody of what's going on and see if we can't keep Stones Rivers to get some more action electrical work out there across the southeast. Maybe
I
you
would
get
love
you to
that.
come out to Southwest so you can justify coming to the tournament in May out in Phoenix.
Hey, that's true. I would love it.
Well, hey, Lauren, if it ain't fun, we ain't doing it. And you're now officially a member of the Fun Bunch. So we got your gear, we got your clothing gear all set for when you come down to Nashville.
Awesome. I'm honored to be a part.
We just sent one of the SGC custom belts out to Lexi Thompson out there on the LPGA tour, even though she's going to retire. So we sent her SGC custom belt buckle on her pink belt. So we
Ooh,
got
how
all
cool.
colors. We got the purple, we got the pink, we got the white, the black, and of course, the infamous red belts. So,
I like it. I'm looking forward to it.
well, I'm looking forward to meeting you in person, have a little fun down in Nashville, drink a few adult beverages and that are known as cocktails. And if it ain't fun, we ain't doing it. And hey, it's going to be a blast. And what do we say? It's all for the kids. We're going to help the kids at Vanderbilt Children's Hospital. That's the foundation that we're giving it to, the hospital we're giving it to in Nashville. And then also the Society of American Military Engineers to help kids go to college. So it's all about the kids. We're doing it from ages from infant, from babies on up to college kids. So, hey, welcome to the Fun Bunch. Welcome to the fun. And if it ain't fun, we ain't doing it, girl.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here and I'm looking forward to it. It is going to be a
Oh,
great
and
time.
there was supposed to be one more question I'm supposed to ask you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So is your dad coming to play golf?
You know what? I think I can convince him to come. I would love for him to come. So I'm going to get that flyer from you and pass on up to him and tell him he needs to join us.
He definitely needs to. He can bring his buddies. He can make up his
Yeah.
own foursome. He can have his fun buddies to come out, play, talk trash. If he wants a cigar, his buddy's needs a cigar. We're gonna have plenty of cigars for everybody at the tournament. Besides a new golf glove, some other stuff. So, yeah, Mary wanted me to ask you if your father was coming to play.
He would probably be up for it. I did mention it in my meeting that I was just in about 30 minutes ago. And I told him I was mentioning that I was coming on to your show and that there was a tournament coming up and it's for the kids. So I'm going to convince him to come and share the flyer with them.
All right. Well, with that, hey, I know you're busy. So, hey, just go back there, crack that whip, get them boys doing that electrical, putting that electrical fixtures in, and we'll see you in a few weeks.
I'll see you soon. Thanks for having me.
You bet, Lauren. And like I said, hey, before we forget, because Stevie, you know, is old. I kind of have like, I can't remember shit. That's, so I need your, where can people find you or Stones River Electric to be able to hire you guys to come fix their stuff up?
Absolutely. So we're based in Nashville, Tennessee. Let me see, our address is 1244 Gallatin Pike South, Madison, Tennessee. We're actually about 15 minutes from downtown Nashville. And I can send you over the link to our website with any information that you may need.
That'll be perfect because we'll put the link up when we put the show on. When we upload the deal, we'll put your email address and the Stone River's website on there. So
that'll be perfect.
That way people can find you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for coming on. And like I said, in a couple of weeks, we're just going to have some fun for the kids.
It's going to be great.
All right.